Hi guys, that's my best friend Chanel.
And that's my best friend Janelle.
And today we're doing a video because I kind of came across a few conversations and a few threads on Twitter where people were asking for advice from like 30-something-year-olds, you know, for younger people or people in their 20s or whatever. We decided that we're going to do a video on things that people never told you about adulting. Things that we wish we would have known, or that, you know, we did know, but other people around us didn't know, and, you know, they're kind of gems, in my opinion anyway. So, we're going to start it off. The first thing nobody ever told you about being an adult
Is that it's okay. You don't have it all figured out. Like, we literally are all doing this together. We think that we have it all. You're supposed to have it all as you become an adult. Like, there is no real age for an adult. You know, I think that as you are younger, these are the times, these are the moments when you're supposed to figure it out. Like, it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay if in year 1.5 in your college career you decide, you know what, this isn't for me, I need to switch it. This is the time. This is the time where we make those mistakes and we own it and we move forward.
and you still have time to move forward. And, you know, if you're in a career that you're not happy with in your 20s, change it.
Yes.
Change it. You're young. Like, you have time to move forward and do something different and to thrive. You know, nobody has it all figured out. Everybody's just as confused as you guys. I remember thinking when I was younger that, you know, when you get to be an adult, adults have it all figured out and they know everything and they're so smart, and I'm an adult. I don't know shit. We all doing the same thing here.
We are doing it together.
We're all trying to figure shit out.
Definitely.
It's the way the world works. So don't feel like you have to have stuff figured out. Even as a parent, I hear people, you know, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know how to take care of my kid. I don't know, you know, how do I hold it properly? How do I, you know, how much do I mix it? Nobody knows this stuff. It's trial and error. It's life, you know. Parenting doesn't come with a handbook. Life doesn't come with a handbook. We're just doing it.
But I do think that the people that life you have gathered in life, those are who you need to go to. Those are the people who you need to kind of correspond with and talk and see if, you know, giving them advice and moving forward. Like, take advice from other people. It's okay.
And the next thing that we have on our list for things people never told you about being an adult is your credit score is the most important number that you have ever come across. You've never learned anything in school that was more important than your credit score.
And they don't teach you that in high school.
They really don't.
They don't.
And credit scores are not difficult to maintain. They're not difficult to keep up. But let me tell you, they're harder than your GPA to raise.
Hello.
You will not want your credit score to fall. Just like you don't want your GPA to fall, it's like 10 times worse. So some advice that I've given to my little brother about credit scores, because I mean, I'm pretty good at stuff like that. First of all, saving is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you should definitely save as much as possible.
As much.
But making sure that your credit score doesn't fall, to me, I think a great tip is don't buy anything on credit, meaning a credit card or, you know, lease, whatever. Don't buy anything that you already can't afford to pay off. So the way that I use my credit cards is if I pay for something right now, I'm going to pull out my bank card or I'm going to pull out cash to pay it off right then and there. And it raises your credit score because you're using credit, but at the same time, you're not waiting until, like, you know, years down the line to pay it off, minimum pay it off. I mean, that works for some people, but to me, it is more of a risk for you falling into debt.
I don't necessarily think it's more of a risk. That definitely is correct. But I feel like once you put an amount and you pay it off completely, you will realize that your credit score will literally jump. It jumps. Like, that is the one thing that I've done within my my finances. It is like the thing. If I put anything on my credit card, I make sure that by the next month it's completely paid off. And literally, you're seeing 31 points jumping. just do not keep balances, like Janelle said. If you cannot pay for it,
you shouldn't be buying it. You really shouldn't be
No.
using your credit card, because credit cards are used so that you can hold the place for money that's supposed to come and pay it off right away. You know what I mean? I don't use my credit cards for things that I'm gonna have to be paying off months, later or years later. That just never made any sense to me. So
unless you have like a no interest, that is something that you can try to manipulate in a sense.
I don't know anything about that, so I'm gonna stay quiet. Anyway, number 3 on our list of things no one ever told you about being an adult is corporate America is like Game of Thrones. Y'all think I'm joking? I'm not.
Not at all.
No. You're gonna have people plotting for your job. You're gonna have people scheming on you. You're gonna have people trying to steal your ideas. Y'all need to play your little finger. Make sure that you're sneaky as hell and you always know what's going on. Make sure you keep allies and everybody that knows what's going on in the office is talking to you so that you're always in the know. Because one minute you're at the best lunch ever with all of your coworkers and the next minute you at the red wedding and you don't know how to get out. Definitely make sure that you remember to reply all.
Yes.
It will get you in trouble if you're not replying all. Trust me.
Next on our list about things that nobody ever told you about adulting is that at some point, maybe around 30, depending on the person, you'll start to think you're always tired. I must be sick. I don't know. I need to go see the doctor because something's wrong. Guess what? You're just getting old.
Nothing is wrong with you.
Nothing is
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing. You're tired. And that's okay. Because guess what? What you used to do back in high school and college, get a few hours of sleep and then turn around and you're able to do it, it's not going to happen. Come on, breathe in with me. Accept it. You're getting old. It's okay. It's okay. Okay?
Yeah, you definitely can't be going out to the club, going partying, and then hit work the next morning, work 8 hours, and then, and not expect to be tired. It's just not going to happen.
No.
At some point after, your 20s usually, that's just not a thing anymore. Next on our list of things people never told you about being an adult is that at some point in your life, when you move out, your life is going to become cooking for yourself, enjoying a great night on the couch watching MasterChef, being like, oh, I gotta make that scallop dish.
Lobster bisque?
Right? I never knew that type. I'm going to try that one day. That looks so, yeah. Gordon Ramsay teaches you some stuff. And then when you try it, it's never the same. You never are going to make a Gordon Ramsay dish, but you try because MasterChef is life and Top Chef is life. And at some point in time, you're going to start to realize that your produce spoils all the time. You're never going to get to use your produce because by the time you bring it home, you never realize when you're younger how quick it takes to spoil. And in the same token, you realize groceries are hella expensive.
Inflation is real.
Thank you. Yeah, you're gonna regret ever wasting food when you were at your parents' house because, bruh.
Yes.
Cooking for yourself. Oh, and then leftovers. Your life is leftovers.
Yes, literally.
You're gonna be cooking for yourself to take to work during the week, and it's like, damn, I made enough so that I don't have to come home and cook on Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday. And, you get tired of it, but it's adulting, guys.
Yeah.
Adulting.
It's real. Next on our list of adulting is the fact that HGTV becomes your life. You never realize that, all the little things that go into making a home, as far as your shower curtains, your rugs, your chiffon, your marble tiles. All these things are necessary. All these things go into your home to make you comfortable in your own place.
I don't know about y'all, but when I was younger, I didn't notice any of that crap. You could ask me, like, what pattern is your curtains in your kitchen? And I'm going to be like, we have curtains?
Oh, the thing that you're supposed to open
No,
up.
I just never really noticed them. It's like they're things that are there, but they don't really mean much, you know? They're just there.
But these are the little things that make your home a home. These are the things that show you in your home. This is your humble abode. And you start to realize that how come you did not know that, the curtains actually match your marble tiles and accent it so well and brings out the luminescent elements within the marble. You're like, what? And then you start to realize that you don't really know nothing about love and hip hop, but you know everything about Bob and Jill. That you know everything about the Property Brothers and their latest wedding. Those are the things that actually mean life to you and not necessarily...
If you want to take trips to IKEA because you just need to see furniture and you imagine what your rooms are going to look like, and you just need that, painting on the floor and that lamp. Oh my God, it would just go amazing with my bedspread. That's going to be your life.
Yeah.
That will be your life.
That is your life. The next on our list is, you know what? Let me read it to you. Rent, mortgage, light bill, water bill, car note, car insurance, school loans, credit card bills, oil change, new tires, car wash, pet foods, pet insurance, gardener, dry cleaning, haircuts, mani, pedi, wax, clothes, shoes, toiletries, gas, tolls, groceries, health insurance, co-pays for the doctor's appointments and hospital visits, eye insurance, co-pays for glasses or contacts, dental insurance, co-pays for the dentist appointments, braces, cleanings, filling cavities, life insurance, phone bills, internet, cell phone bill, cable, house insurance, house alarm, AC repairman, plumber insurance, furniture, Netflix, HOA fees, property taxes, Amazon Prime, car insurance, tag, and imagine if you had to add kids to that. Bills. Bills is going to be your life. No one ever told you when you were younger how many bills you are going to have when you get older. That's giving me an anxiety attack just thinking about it right now.
Seriously, it's frustrating. I can't even. And that's like almost every month.
Yes.
And
that's excluding if you have children.
Yeah, imagine if you have kids and you got to pay for, food
everything
and daycare
else,
and
everything
school
else.
And, oh my God.
Everything else.
Oh
that
my
times every child.
Yeah. Thank your parents when you talk to them. Thank them because all them bills, and you were another one.
Okay.
Last on our list of things people never told you about adulting is that when you're young, you really think that your parents know everything. They're so smart and they know everything about everything.
Too.
And then when you get older, you start to realize that you're going to be unlearning so much stuff that your parents taught you. And it's not their fault. It really isn't. We're all human and we're all trying to figure life out. But they can only teach you what they've learned and what they do. They're only coming from their own experiences. And so they teach you what they know. And then when you get older and you realize like they don't know everything, you start having to unlearn bad habits and, escape from bad experiences. You'll probably need therapy, but we're all just trying to make it. So your parents don't know everything. Sorry to break it to you. You'll figure it out though. But I know that they can drop some gems on you. So, listen to them anyway, and when you get older, you start to realize what you can use and what you can't use. But life is a shit race. It really is.
We're all in it together, trying to figure it out.
Yeah. Adulting is hard, guys, and we're just kind of trying to help your life out. If you have any questions about adulthood, if you have any questions about, things people never told you and you're starting to realize about adulthood, let us know. I mean, even if we don't know the answers, we can ask around, we can put it on the channel, we're here to help.
Yes.
Everybody should be helping each other figure this shit out because we all in it and we all confused.
I don't know about you, but I surely am.
Alright guys, see you next week with another video. Wednesdays and Thursdays. Check back with us. Comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you can come back and see our beautiful faces. That's my best friend Chanel.
And that's my best friend Janelle.
Yeah. I knew it was coming.